I have the pleasure of introducing Mr. Jeff O'Neill. Jeff, excuse me for a second. I have a long history with the O'Neill family. When I arrived here in 1963 at King City Secondary School, there was a guy with an Irish name, O'Neill, running around the halls. Always had a big smile on his face. And whenever he would talk, he was always talking about the Maple Leafs. His mother also went to King City Secondary School, so Jeff's roots were firmly established at King City a long time ago. Jeff was at our school for 2 years, 1989 to 1991, and of course his hockey career had to take him elsewhere, namely Guelph, where he played for the Guelph Storm. He also made multiple all-star appearances in the OHL when he was with the Guelph Storm. In 1995, and I can still vividly remember watching it, Jeff was chosen for the World Junior Championships. And it was rather interesting because Jeff and his line was assigned to a checking role, whereas Jeff was basically a very adept scorer. And his line effectively shut down every major line on the opposition, and was a big reason why they won the World Junior Championships that year. In 1994, you might forget this name, Hartford Whalers, they selected Jeff, who was 5th overall in the NHL draft. A year later, he started his NHL career with the Whalers. However, the story goes, the Whalers shifted from Hartford to Carolina, and of course, he had his great years in Carolina. I can still remember in 2002, they had advanced to the semifinals, and I guess it was against the Leafs, and Jeff was the outstanding player in that series, and they were able to defeat the Leafs. I don't know how his father felt about that time, but they then went on to play in the Stanley Cup Finals against the Detroit Red Wings, and of course they weren't successful against the Wings, but it was quite an achievement. During his career, Jeff has always owed a lot to his family and his friends for the support they gave him. Any of you people that have ever been hockey parents know full well what's involved in that. And his parents, Paul and Laverne, were extremely supportive. When Jeff was at King City, he played on our senior hockey team when he came into grade 9. That was a given. And he also played minor hockey at that time in King City and in Richmond Hill. Jeff has some outstanding things that he has achieved in the NHL. He played his 600th career NHL game in March 25 when he was with Toronto in the 2002-03 season. He tied the Hurricane team lead in games played and led the team in goals and points. So as you can see, Jeff has had an outstanding hockey career. And it's rather special that somebody that's had such a terrific connection with King City Secondary School would be inducted into the case of distinction. So I would like to introduce you to Jeff O'Neill.
For someone that's unemployed right now, that's pretty nice stuff to say. I'd just like to thank everybody here. It's looking at this sheet and the people that are inducted into this, people have made far bigger contributions to this high school, this society, and this town than playing hockey. So it's nice to get recognized, you know, as an athlete. If I had have paid more attention than everyone here in classes, I might be in here for something else, but that's just not the case. Unfortunately, my family and my brother and his son are up at their cottage, so they couldn't be here today. And my friends, obviously, this is for Saturday morning. This isn't the time of day for them to come and support me. So I know their thoughts are with me. And to Mr. Ellison, apologize for being so tardy with the return phone calls and the emails, but made this happen, and I really appreciate it. Thanks so much for all the teachers that were here in my stay here. I'm not going to give you guys a whole lot of credit for making my hockey career go that much better, but you know, simple little life lessons and little disciplinings here and there. You know, I remember being put in my place by a few of you gentlemen throughout my high school career, and you just remember things like that. Living in King City, King High was always you know, the cool place to go to high school, and you know, me and my brothers and my friends have still remained friends with a lot of the teachers here. So this is a very special place for us, and thank you very much.